Hey everybody, JokeFan here with another video. This time bringing you guys yet another video review. This time returning to my Return of the Jedi video review, since after all it is the 30th anniversary of Return of the Jedi this year. And Return of the Jedi isn't exactly getting any love from Hasbro either. So yeah, just commemorating the release of Return of the Jedi, we have another figure from the movie. This time, of course, the Celestian co-pilot to Lando Calrissian, and that is Nien, which I hope I am pronouncing that right. I know that I'm not the best with pronouncing alien names, so I'm trying my hardest. So, Nien here is quite the excellent figure, I must say. First off, you show the card back here. If I pull the camera back, this was released as part of the internet exclusive last wave of the vintage collection. I got him for Christmas, so I don't know what price this was bought for or where it was bought, but as you can see, the card is unpunched, if that makes any difference when the figure itself is open. But very cool still image there of Nien from Return of the Jedi, and of course the Return of the Jedi logo at the top. And on the back is standard vintage collection stuff, all the other figures from the internet exclusive wave, plus other figures from earlier in 2012, and the vintage collection vehicles, which nobody wants. So that's the card back. Look at the card back. Very nice card back itself, and the figure itself is a outstanding figure. Definitely a hallmark item in a line full of highly detailed figures. First off, the head sculpt and paint detail on this guy's head is out of the ballpark, really. Very accurate to how the puppet looked in the movie, since for those of you who don't know, Nien was part actor and then part animatronic puppet, just depending on if they're doing a close-up or not. But very accurate to the puppet that you see in the close-up shots in the movie. They use this excellent kind of like shimmery paint over on top of the paint that they applied, so it gives him a kind of nice alien look. Maybe a bit too shiny, but I'm okay with that. Excellent paint detail on the face. As you can see, all the folds and lines on his face, they have a nice like gray paint and some shadowing, very nice looking. And the eyes have this nice glossy black that looks good too. Turn around to the back. Not a whole lot going on in the back, but again, it's just like a simple brown, I don't know, flight cap, whatever you would call it. But it is very nicely sculpted. Not a lot of paint detail, but it's nicely sculpted. A bunch of, like, you know, folds in like the cloth. So excellent face sculpt on this guy. Zooming back out so we can get a look at the body. The body's nice. Simple paint scheme on him, but very nice nonetheless. He has this red flight suit and then a black jacket and belt on top of it. Not a whole lot of paint detail. In fact, I don't think I really see any paint detail at all on the red. It just might be solid red plastic, but you don't really need it to be any real shading. No shading in the black vest, but that is to be expected as well. You can't really shade black. Good luck trying. But it looks very nice. Moving on to the belt, it's more shimmery, shiny looking plastic than the vest, which I think that's good because, you know, it gives the illusion this is some kind of like leather belt. Some nice silver paint for the buckle, and you can see the gun, his blaster pistol he comes with, fits in there nicely. And moving on, the red is a bit shiny though, which that's just really the nature of plastic. But it is supposed to be, like you can see in the back there, like a cloth undershirt, so not the most movie accurate, but still. He's got a little bit of brown here, like on the cuffs of his pants, I suppose you could say. And he has some nice silver paint on the buckle and glossy paint for his shoes. So very nice paint detail on this guy, especially in the head, which I already talked about. Very nice. Before I continue any further, let's talk about the accessories that he comes with. He does not come with the blaster pistol I currently have in his hand. That's just an extra Han Solo pistol that I found. mainly I'm using that because the one that he comes with does not fit into his hand extraordinarily well, and I do not want to force anything. So this is the pistol he comes with. Pretty unique looking pistol, I must say. I don't really remember seeing this anywhere else. It looks very like 50s sci-fi ray gun kind of look to it. I'm not sure if this is an all new sculpt for a pistol. If one of you guys knows, then definitely tell me. I don't think I've seen this pistol mold before, but I could be wrong, and I likely am, since Hasbro does not like to create new molds for weapons hardly ever. I mean, how long has it taken them to do a new E11 blaster rifle? But I digress. He also comes with this sniper rifle-esque blaster, which I have seen before. Still very cool mold. It's not a whole lot of sniper rifle type blaster weapons in the Star Wars toy lines, so it's always nice to have one when we do get one. You can see it's got the scope there and the barrel, blah blah blah. Lots of nice sculpted details, but not really any paint. It's just solid black. But those are the two weapons he comes with, and that's pretty cool. Again, I don't like putting them in his hands because he has these. I could definitely, if you try to put them in there, it would stretch the plastic out, and I don't really want to do that. And the great thing about this Han Solo pistol is it's just a little small handle. So if you have a figure that has these kind of small hands, then you might want to give him a Han Solo pistol. So, very nice figure overall. Let's bring in another figure for a height comparison. The figure that most likely everybody, or most everybody, is going to have Nunb displayed with, and that would be General Han Solo. As you can see, he's a rather short fellow, I must say. They're both standing upright, and of course, if you're familiar with the Star Wars fan community, then you know that there's much debate in the community as to what the true height of Nunb is. Some say that this is his accurate height, that he's supposed to be a shorter guy, and others say that he's supposed to be taller. The final scene of Return of the Jedi, where there's the celebration in the Ewok village, we see a taller Celestian that's about the height of like Lando and Han and all of them, kind of dancing around with the Ewoks. However, I believe that was originally supposed to be Nien, but since then in the Star Wars mythos it has been revealed to be Nunb, another Celestian. I don't know if they're related or not. It seems like it would be. They have the same last name, but a different Celestian that's supposed to be as tall as Lando. So I don't know. It's still a subject of debate as to how tall Nunb actually is, but I'm perfectly fine with him being this tall. Myself, I don't really get into a hissy fit about that. So, yeah, that has been my review of the Star Wars The Vintage Collection Nunb from the final wave of the Vintage Collection, the Internet exclusive wave. Definitely a really cool looking figure. Highly recommend it if you have the General Lando figure, as I show him again. They just go well together. They just go together perfectly, in my opinion. They just really complement each other, especially if you have like a big Millennium Falcon and you want to recreate a scene from Return of the Jedi. It's really great. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this review. Thank you guys for watching as always. This is JokeFett, signing out. Bye.